Cast with Alana Brophy, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
We're coming to the end of an active weather week.
Yes, happy Friday to you, Alana.
I think that brings a smile to my face just hearing it, right? We've seen winter weather this week, and we're closing it out with a mix of sun and clouds. Pretty shot here from Linden. It looks gorgeous. We had some fresh snow just on the shores of Utah Lake, and we did see a quick system move through and continue to drop a little snow further north this time, which is good news because we saw those easterly winds kind of keep us out of the mix. We'll look at those totals. We know we're below average. It's still really cold out there. That system bringing another shot of cold air to northern Utah. Quiet conditions for the weekend, so we're drying out. We've got to talk about the warming trend because I know 20s the last couple of days, and we feel the difference. Live look at Snow Basin, where they picked up 6 inches of new snow overnight, which is really nice. Half a foot for them. And a few other spots getting some decent totals. That includes Logan up in Cache Valley getting 4 inches, 3 inches. Near Brigham City, right off I-15. Eden on the backside of the Wasatch getting 2.5. Cottonwood Heights, just at the base of the Cottonwoods, getting a few inches. And Sandy picked up 1 inch. Pretty good. We'll take anything. We love it. It helps us. And as we look at snowpack, it just becomes so important and obvious that we need this moisture, and it really does help us out. If you look at counties surrounding our populated areas, we've been dropping in snowpack since the beginning of the year. Statewide, we're sitting at 88% of average, but at the beginning of the year, January 1st, we were well above 100%. Dry conditions definitely take away from what we've seen, but we do have some healthy spots. That includes the Southwest Desert, and yeah, this last storm really helping out places like Iron and Washington County. Dry conditions out there, just a few clouds. High pressure is going to want to take control. We do have a few lake effect flurries. Those pockets bring no impact, and we're going to see those dwindle as we get through the next several hours. 20s right now out there. Whew, even with that sunshine, that is cold. 37 in Moab, 20s in the West Desert, 48 in St. George, where they definitely hit those temperatures. As we get through the next several days, you are going to see tomorrow those temperatures bringing in the 20s and holding steady. We are going to see overnight lows in the teens and single digits, and we take a look at what to expect tonight. Below average with the cold overnight. That actually sticks around for your Saturday. So despite the fact that we will see that sunshine and high pressure taking over, we're still going to be in the 30s tomorrow. So it's going to be a chilly day. As we head into Sunday, that warming trend will take off. It brings us back to the 40s statewide. So that includes northern and southern Utah getting closer to where they should be, which we are all about. Here's a look at the next 7 in Washington County, where you're going to definitely be able to see that warming trend in action. We go from the 50s to the 60s, and yes, there are 70s on the 7-day in St. George, and this coming just a week after we dealt with snow in Washington County. Overnight lows still cold, breezy conditions with additional cloud cover Thursday and Friday. That's our next chance of wet weather. Wasatch Front sees the 30s heading to 40s. By the start of next week, we're going to be close to our seasonal norm. But then we see the chance of that storm Thursday and Friday coming in with wet weather. We like that potential. Temperatures will cool. We see the warm before the storm with the upper 50s dropping into the 40s to follow. Dry weekend ahead, but it's still going to be chilly if you're going to be out and about tomorrow. So heads up. Glenn, Emily, over to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Alana.